Hey there, it's me, Nicholas. Welcome back. I'm in a new office. Check it out, I've got a new art print. Woo! Pretty cool, huh? And I've got a version of it in 48 by 60, so you should definitely get one. Or I still have some of that limited edition print that I made videos about on how to make an art print. There's still some available, so you should definitely order it. Go to nicholasroberts.art and get some cool art. I appreciate it. Every dollar you spend on my store goes to me. No, it helps me to keep doing this. It helps me to keep making art. I also have original paintings for sale. If you want to buy one of those, that'd be awesome. I'm kind of running out of room in my house for paintings. So please, if you like anything, message me. Or just buy it. You can buy it directly in the store. But yeah, I've got cool prints. I've got cool paintings. Go check it out. Okay, so, well, here, let's zoom in. Came out pretty cool. Wrong button. Yeah, that one's, I believe, 24 by 30, but it goes up to like, I think it's 48 by 60. Let's go back to wide. Yeah, so, really happy with how that print turned out, and I think it would look really dope on your walls. It's big. It's kind of far away, but you can. It's a lot bigger than it looks. Trust me. And then I got some. I've also got some cool prints that I've had in the tube for a long time, and I need to get framed. But at least I can enjoy it now with my new whiteboard. They're from the artist named Zay. I'm probably butchering this. I don't know how to pronounce this, but it's Zay Burnay. I'll leave a link. I think he's got a YouTube channel. Check him out. He's got some really dope ink artwork. I'm just plugging him because I think his artwork's awesome. But yeah, so we got a new video today. Can you believe it? I finally got the making an art print series done, so I don't have to worry about that anymore because I promised I'd do it, and I did it, okay? And yeah, as you can see, I'm kind of in a new location, same house, but I got put into a corner in the living room, and I got a new space. I got some like room partitions that I can move around. So today, here's what we're gonna be doing. We're gonna be making a comic book art. Hold on a sec. I gotta check this. I got a job too, okay? Sometimes I need to work. Oh, world building project. Today we're going to work on my world building project, which is called Celestial Machines. It's going to be a subplot to the overarching theme and story of Celestial Machines, but it's one that I think is pretty unique and I'm excited about. And I'm going to be drawing inaccurate angels, or I guess just one inaccurate angel, and then a person called a second. This goes through like a rough sketch, or what some call like a thumbnail sketch, to a rougher, more refined sketch, and then all the way to the inking black and white stage. And then at the end, we'll talk about what's going to happen next. So yeah, let's jump into it, okay? Let's start doing art, okay? Let's do art. Let's go. All right, so today I wanted to talk about this story that I've been working on for my comic book or graphic novel or world building series, whatever you want to call it. The universe that I'm building, the Nicholas Roberts expanded universe. Okay, that covers it. Okay, so this comic that I'm working on is called Second, and it's going to be a sci-fi epic adventure that is located in outer space on this planet with no atmosphere. The only way to enter into this world is a black hole, which I don't actually include in this video in my illustration, but I will when I get to the coloring stage. I think it'll be cool to add sort of like the black hole where people enter in. And so anyways, this planet is run by angels, and there'll be all sorts of there'll be all sorts of different creatures and robotics, or what I like to consider organic robotics, organic machines, celestial machines, that'll be living on this planet, including the Ets, the ethereal Enigma tech, watchers, which I draw a buttload of, and then this particular angel that I'm drawing an illustration of in this video called the Remapper. And this Remapper is like a high-level angel that is talking to our character, which is a second. And basically, the idea behind seconds are these humans who have had their life ended abruptly, whether by abortion or just a pre-birth death or just some unfortunate accident or intentional death by the hands of their parents or something like that. Something like that. So the idea is that God, or the creator of the universe, has this merciful option for those people who didn't get a shot at life on Earth. And so they end up in this place that I'm referring to. I don't have a name for it yet, but I'm referring to it as like a gauntlet or a maze or some sort of trial that this person has to go through in order to get a second chance at returning to Earth and going back into a womb and being born again, or having the chance to be born for the first time. They didn't make it the last time. So yeah, it's a little bit of a morbid premise to the story, but I think it's interesting. I think it hasn't been done, and I think there's a lot of commentary that can be talked about with that aspect of the story. So yeah, I'm really excited about doing this story. I keep jumping back and forth on which main story I want to tell first, and then I'm like, you know what? With this story, there's more than one second character, so I can do some short stories first. And I think sometimes that's the best way to get started, is just do something short, do something small that it gets things going. One of the things that I like about this concept, and over time, the characters, and here up on screen, I'll show you right now, there is an outfit that I've already been developing. The first round of characters that I did quite a few years back, people said he looked like Mr. Clean, so I kind of revamped the style. It's very simplistic, but the cool thing about it is that I can show wear and tear on the character. This location's kind of like a deserty type place. It's very dry. It doesn't rain. It doesn't have really an atmosphere or anything like that. And so, you know, they'll find new equipment. They could possibly find new clothing. They could possibly transform their bodies, kind of like a lot of other side stories that I'm working on for Celestial Machines will feature. So there's a lot of possibilities. There's a lot of commentary that I could get into, and age. And then a lot of the stuff I'm still trying to figure out. Definitely let me know if you think the idea is a little too edgy with the premise of it, of aborted babies getting a second chance at living on Earth. But you know, you probably won't change my mind, but that's okay. So what I'm working on currently is the inking. What you saw before was like the thumbnail sketch. I did the rough sketch. And yeah, I like to do it digitally. It's easier to clean up and not mess things up. But honestly, I might start doing these traditionally, just because it's a lot more comfortable on the hands. You have to apply a lot more pressure when you're working on this sort of thing as opposed to traditionally, and it can kind of get a little tiring on the hands. You'll be able to see there's like a watcher, the main character with the suit on. And this is the beginning of the plot where he finds himself on this planet. And I think most of the characters, there's a Mobius story called The World of Adina. And in that story, the male and females don't really show too much of their gender-specific features. And so I think I'm kind of going to pull into that idea too, because, you know, this is not a place where people are going to be reproducing. So they probably won't even have those particular organs on their body, probably no hair or anything like that. And everybody will just have this bald look. There might be like a little bit of features to kind of show you whether they're male or female, but it's not that important. This character is meeting the remapper in this gauntlet, and the angel's basically reading him his rights, or his decision. He could go to paradise and live in heaven and just skip living on Earth, or he could go for the second option, which is getting a second chance on Earth, which you would have to complete the gauntlet or the trials in order to get put back into a womb to be born. I'm still playing around with the idea that maybe it goes to the same adult or the same parent, or whether or not the character has any memory of this whatsoever after they've gone through the gauntlet. But, you know, stuff to think about. I'm open and still brainstorming, and that's the fun thing about it. That's the fun part of this, is you get to play around with your ideas, see what sticks. And yeah, getting your feedback would be great. Is this a dumb idea? I just want to do something interesting, something that I find interesting, and something that's like an original idea. I've never heard of an idea like this. It's kind of got a mix of other things that I'm definitely drawing inspiration from, but I feel like the core of it is very original. And yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. As far as like inking and getting better at inking, it just takes practice, man. I recommend just drawing in your sketchbook daily with just ink. Don't draw with a pencil. That'll get you really comfortable with inking. And I'll most definitely do a video someday where I go through my technique and show you a lot of different tips and tricks when you're inking traditionally, or I think I did a video where I showed you how to do it digitally, so it's not as important to show you how to do that again, but I might make a more formal one. It was kind of included in the making an art print. So yeah, let's move on. All right, well, that wraps up this video. So next time, if you would like to join me, hit the subscribe button. I appreciate any likes and comments that you leave on the video. I definitely read every single one, and I appreciate it. In the next one, if you stick around, we're going to color this bad boy, and I kind of want to make this into an animation. So when I show off the final project, I think it'll be more, we'll make it more wow factor, because that's what the world wants, to be wowed. Okay, well, love you guys. Thanks for watching, and hope you have a great day. And check out my shop, nicholasroberts.art, and follow me on Instagram, nicholasrobertsart, and subscribe to my channel, please. All right, I love you. See you in the next one. Bye.